WHBF is local for you. Now, here is your digital-only look at Quad Cities news. This is Local 4 News Midday, only on OurQuadCities.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexandria Ikamoni. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. Right now, 2 people are in custody after a person who was shot runs away from the hospital. Now you're looking at video from the scene. It happened around midnight. A 25-year-old man was shot in the foot and taken to Trinity Hospital. Police say the victim just got up and left. Iowa State Patrol tried to stop the car that originally dropped off the victim. The driver tried to get away but eventually stopped on Harrison Street. 2 people were arrested. Then within 1 hour after that, around 1 a.m., officers responded to 2 calls of shots fired. One happened on the 1400 block of Iowa Street. Police did find shell casings there. And the second one just minutes later was on the 700 block of Sylvan Court. They say a house was hit by a bullet. No injuries were reported for either case, and police are looking into both. Now, we don't know if any of these cases are related. We'll continue to follow these stories and bring you updates on air and online. We now know 1 man died after a pickup truck went off the road and crashed in Bettendorf last night. We don't have his name, but police say it was a 65-year-old man from Pleasant Valley. It happened on Valley Drive near 249th Avenue. The truck hit a utility pole and ended up in the backyard of a house against a shed. And if you see news happening, forward it to Local 4. Just download our Quad Cities app. It's available on Android and Apple devices, and it's free. You can get breaking news notifications and also share stories you want to see highlighted here on Local 4. Davenport Public Works crews are getting their first look at some of the worst damage from the flood. Now, flood water ripped apart the causeway leading to Credit Island. The parks director tells us they're still inspecting the damage, but he estimates repairs will take about 2 months. Now, the Public Works director says they're looking at ways to make flood-prone roads more durable, and that includes creating culverts and bridges on roads like the causeway.
We don't have any final solutions yet, but we do have a list of those things, such as Credit Island Causeway, that we will be targeting for more investigation and grant fund applications.
The Public Works Director says flooding also damaged Concord Street. Now, you might notice downtown Rock Island has a bit more color to its streets. 3rd Avenue is sporting pride flags on the light poles. The nonprofit Clocking worked with the city to put them up along the Quad Cities Unity Pride Parade route. The LGBT plus community center raised the money to pay for it. Now, the Pride Parade is tomorrow. It starts on 2nd Street, and that's in Davenport, and it crosses the Centennial Bridge before ending on 3rd Avenue in Rock Island. And keep that umbrella handy. Ash will tell you how long you'll need it in your local pinpoint forecast when we come back.
WHBF is local for you. You're watching a special digital newscast on OurQuadCities.com with Alexandria Ikamoni and meteorologist Ash Simpson. This is Local 4 News Midday, available only on OurQuadCities.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Living Local.
Here's what viewers are saying about Living Local.
I can't tell you how happy I am with your new program, Living Local.
I've told all my friends, and more are tuning in to watch it.
I watch Living Local every day, and I just want to tell you that it's a great program.
We watch it every day, and they do a great job.
Nobody is doing what you're doing around here. You should be proud.
Find out what you're missing. Join Brittany Price and Ash Simpson weekdays at 2 on Living Local. And now, meteorologist Ash Simpson with your local pinpoint forecast.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the sunshine yesterday. Today, things have been a lot different. We started off with cloud cover that's staying that way all day and storms getting here very, very soon. We're going to see storms continue to push through that could potentially be severe, so remain weather aware. That's bringing moderate to heavy rain throughout the weekend. Eventually by next week, we're going to get very, very warm, but the focus right now really on the rain chances, because we're going to be looking at about a 70% chance for rain. I think everybody will see some rain this Friday, but some heavier than others and some potentially stronger, including storms. And then we're going to clear out a little bit, some more rain Saturday morning, a little more overnight in the evening, Saturday going to Sunday, and clearing out Sunday a little bit, clearing out Monday a little bit. So it does become pretty scattered through the weekend, which is good news. It's not widespread or torrential, but the rain's still there, just like it is here today. You can see it making its way across Iowa. Should be here through the afternoon hours, including the risk of severe weather, an enhanced risk, in fact, for our southern hometowns. The risk is mainly for very strong winds, but there's still a risk for isolated tornadoes as well. So please remain weather aware. That's most likely coming through around that noon to 6 time frame, and strong winds with this will be likely as well. That's going to push through. It's going to clear out after that evening commute, and then we'll be looking at kind of a break until tomorrow morning when a few scatter showers come through. That clears out by lunchtime. And we'll get a nice dry slot there for Saturday till the evening and overnight hours come, and then we'll get some more scattered showers and storms. So kind of seems like it won't end, but at least it's nothing too widespread that lasts too long. 75 today, and then for tonight 63 with those showers continuing, and temperatures in the 80s for Saturday, Sunday. We'll cool down some for the beginning of next week as we dry out, and then we're back up to the upper 80s for the middle of next week.
Thanks, Sash, and thank you for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. Your local news, weather, and sports are available 24 hours a day right here at ourquadcities.com. Be sure to join us for Local 4 News starting at 4. See you then.
If you see news happen or have a story idea, remember to forward it to 4. You can send your photos, videos, or ideas to us on the Our Quad Cities app or on the Local 4 News Facebook page. See breaking news 24/7 on ourquadcities.com. Have you watched Local 4 News lately?
People in Davenport took cover when they heard gunshots this afternoon. Local 4 News was first on the scene.
First on the scene.
First on the scene. With more local stories than anyone else.
Live in Davenport.
In Rock Island.
In the newsroom, Grace Runkle, Local 4 News.
Breaking news.
We were there when they took the suspected drug dealer down.
It's a Local 4 News exclusive.
And the fastest growing source of online news coverage. On air but online. Isn't it time you made Local 4 News local for you?